An essay depicting the 20th anniversary of the July 22nd Revolution. Prize $500,000. 4. Crafting the traditional musical instruments. Example, kora, riti, simingai, etc., which is typically Gambian and Senegambian. Price $200,000. 5. Formation of a dance ensemble depicting the cultural dances of all ethnic groups of the Gambia. The winners will be designated as the national troupe of the Gambia. Prize $1.5 million and $500,000 to runner-up. 6. The best traditional dress. The best traditional dress of both male and female for any of the ethnic groups. Winners will take part in the July 22nd parade. Prize $500,000. 7. Revival of a cultural ceremonial dress. The best dressed in the following masquerades: Hunting Devil, Gese Gese, Kankurang, Kumpo, and Ifangondi. Prize $250,000 for the best dressed Gese Gese and Hunting Devil. $200,000 for the best dressed Kankurang, Masquerade, Ifangondi, and Kumpo. 8. Drama. The drama must depict the July 22nd Revolution for the past 20 years. It must be in both English and any of the local languages. Duration of the performance is 30 minutes, but can be extended to 1 hour depending on the quality and content of the drama. Price $2 million. The deadline for the submission of acceptable responses is 10th July 2014, after which a panel of judges will determine the lucky winners in each of the 8 competitions. Good luck to all participants.
You are not only going to enjoy the exciting AfriCell coverage of all 64 matches, but
you will be the player and you will be the winner.
More than $2 million is cash is there for you to win with AfriCell this World Cup live on GRTS. You heard me right. $2 million is cash.
It's AfriCell, can you feel?
Call or SMS 1010 now for $2 is only. Yes, $2 is only, and get the chance to participate live on GRTS, where you can play and win up to $2 million worth of cash prizes.
AfriCell.
with a big grin on my face, I hope Africa would continue to smile or begin to smile in this World Cup as it is proudly brought to you on national television by the national, let me say, the leading GSM service provider in the country in Africell. That's why we're here today, and it's a big day in the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil today because two of the last African contenders are in action vying to move to the quarterfinals, and that's of course Algeria and Nigeria. Who do we start with? This is a very crucial time for both teams involved. Algeria thinking of revenge as France, who had never had the better of African sides, are here again to test something that they were giving off in South Korea and Japan against Senegal, and of course some time ago against Nigeria also. Pons and of course Matambo, champion coach of Real de Banjul, here with me this afternoon to talk about these games to come. Gentlemen, welcome.
Welcome.
Hello. A good day.
A good day.
Could be better.
Could be better, but I mean it's what do you call it? It's a very contentious day in the sense that we have two African teams playing, and it doesn't get easier than this, because at the end of the day, you succeed, you're either going to be meeting. Either both of them succeed, Nigeria plays Algeria, or one succeeds, you play the Germans, you know. So it's not easy. It's not easy anyway. You know, it's not easy anyway. And I think when we look at today, what really matters is the tactical discipline. That's what matters. And especially you look at the Nigerian team, it will all have to do with what Nigerian team will show up on the day. You know. So I hope it doesn't get. I don't think their match bonuses row will affect them seriously, because like we have just discovered that organization is a problem in our football in Africa, and we see that even the Nigerians that we thought were more organized this time, they still had that match bonuses row. And I think it all boils down to the officials on how they deal with their teams, because people get paid for their jobs. They are footballers. Is their job. A contract has been signed. Bonuses have to be paid on time. So I think that's something.
How do we get to talk about this thing? Because there's so much level of misunderstanding surrounding all this that warrants all these unwanted comments against players, against administrators, managers here and there.
I think
but we say that these things don't happen anywhere else in the world but our world.
I think, I mean, Matar has been in coaching, managing a team, and he well schooled in the UK on coach, and you will discover, I mean, I'd like to get his opinion on this, that our football in most African countries, we have had wrong administrators in wrong in places they're not supposed to be. So that has really led to the problem. And now you now see presidents coming up to say that we have to investigate what happened. Mahama has said it in Ghana. Jonathan has said it. You know,
it's Cameroon. Paul
Biya has said it. So it shows that it has gone to presidential level, that we're now seeing that, okay, this thing has to stop, because it doesn't happen anywhere else. Why should it be happening in our continent? So that's something. It's not the player's fault. You have a contract. Everybody gets paid. Those guys that sit there, they get paid at the end of the month.
Absolutely.
So if these guys come, they make sacrifices, they wear that jersey, they represent their country, what is due to them is due to them. But sometimes it's made as if the players are greedy or something.
Yes.
It's not that. It's not that. And I would like to hear Matar's opinion on it.
I mean, we've talked about the administrators, and yes, they are especially responsible for this. I've realised that coming into African football, the team structure, you have somebody like myself who's the coach, the head coach, and then you have a team manager who'll be responsible for these sorts of things, because as a coach you really don't want to be disrupted in any way, because you are looking after the technical side, the football side. And I really do think that the team managers here have let the team down in a way, purely because these issues should have been sorted out. They're responsible for the planning, the administration. They're responsible for making sure that the players are aware of how much bonuses is going to come. Yeah, exactly. So that they go on the pitch, there's no distraction. They're not worried about, oh, if we win this game, maybe we'll get the bonus, maybe we won't. Last year, the Confederations Cup, there was also a row with the Nigerians as well, having the bonuses again. It just keeps repeating itself, and it's difficult to put one finger on it. But for me, I really do think that as the head administration of the continent, the CAF really needs to step in and really just step up to the mark and just really put their hands up and say to themselves, listen, we are not doing enough to in the governance of African football, the administration of it. We have to lead the way so that every FA, because you can't say it's just one FA. We're not talking about just Nigeria. No. It's Ghana. It's across the board. And so for me, CAF really needs to put their hands up and actually